Hi everyone, it's Farhan Dalla, angel therapist and spiritual personal trainer for your angel reading and energy forecast for September 17th. And here in Toronto, summer decided to make a real quick return one last time. And I, for one, am really happy at that because I'm definitely one of those sun lovers and beach lovers. So hopefully, if I get one more beach day in, that'll be great. This week, the angels wanted me to talk about worry energy. It seems like that many of you are really focused on some aspects of your life that are causing a lot of worry. Now, the angels say that worry is really an energy that occupies space in our lives that could be filled with other things and joy. And most of the things that we're really worried about is a possible future event that hasn't even occurred yet. And so be mindful of the fact that what you're putting in your cup and what you're filling it could be occupied with things that are actually creating lightness, that allow for expansion, to feel joy, to experience happiness. And worrying really blocks all of those things. It's one of those emotions that kind of sneaks up on you. And ask the angels to put like a little filter cap on your head so that whenever a thought of worry comes up, to ask them to just clear it and replace it with something more positive. So be very conscious of your thoughts right now and what you're focusing your energies on, because worry is a very negative energy, and all it does is keeps us in a state of fear. And when you're in a state of fear, you only attract more negativity, and that only makes us more worried, which attracts more fear, etc., etc., etc. So to break that cycle, simply know that, take a breath and know that what you're possibly worrying about is an event that could potentially occur in the future. And the truth is, there are many other possibilities that occur. Everything could work out perfectly okay, beyond your wildest imaginations. Give yourself the opportunity to experience the possibility that there could be a positive outcome. And one trick that I could teach you today to break that pattern of worrying is that when you get yourself caught into a space and things start to spiral out of control, is just look around you and quickly name three things that you're grateful for. What are you grateful for in this moment right now? Regardless of the possibilities of what could happen in the future, what are you grateful for right now? Name three things and it will snap you right out of it. One thing I like to do is just look around at the colors around me. So when I go for walks in the morning and I get, sometimes caught in, oh my God, I got to do this. I got to make sure I get my video up. I got to finish my article. I got to go apply for that job, whatever it may be. I start to look at all the colors of the trees, the sky, the grass, just things that illuminate in front of me, and that kind of brings me right back down to earth and grounds me. And so that segues us into this week's angel card reading, and it's quite an interesting spread. And I'll let you decide how it makes you feel, but for the most part, this is guidance for you, and if you don't take it or follow it, then it's guidance wasted. So I will say that there's nothing to worry about again. Card number one is by Archangel Jeremiah, and Jeremiah is saying all is well. Everything is in divine order. Where you are right now is exactly where you need to be. Now, that doesn't mean that things are going to stay bad forever. It just means that at this particular point in time, you're in the process of transitioning and moving towards greater times and better times. Now, if you're in an upswing in your life and things are great, that's even better. Like things, or that's just as good as what I'm trying to say. Is no matter where you are right now, all is well, and everything is exactly as it's supposed to be. It's in divine order. Sometimes when we're in a situation or in a crisis, we can't see the treasures or the gifts in it. It's only until we get to a certain point, perhaps down the line of the event, that when we look back, we realize, oh, if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be where I am today. In fact, if I hadn't sprained my ankle severely when I was 15 years old, I wouldn't have been introduced to the path of physiotherapy, and that actually was the onset of my interest in, which led to an 18-year practice in physiotherapy. So there is a treasure in every tragedy. Card number two, congratulations. You are either getting married, this is the time to get married, or perhaps you are in fact going to a wedding. So watch out for a wedding announcement if you haven't heard one, but this is a really good opportunity to bring the celebratory energy into your life, and whether it's your wedding or someone else's, is to really tap into that, because when you're in a celebratory mode, your vibrations are actually high, very positive, and positive vibrations can only bring what? positive situations and circumstances. So, this is the time to celebrate and fully immerse yourself into the celebration of this wedding. And congratulations, I hope I get an invite. Please inbox me or email me, and I would love to attend your wedding. Card number 3 is also from Archangel Jeremiah, and this is about doing a life review. And I recently did a life review where I decided what my boundaries were, and I became fully um, assertive in declaring to the universe what is considered acceptable and what is considered not acceptable in my life. Okay, so in terms of people and my relationships, what is it that I was going to be really clear about? And I, in fact, decided to not just write this down, but to recite it every day by putting my hand over my solar plexus region, because this has to do with um, boundaries and self-esteem and personal power. So I put my hands over there and I said, this is what I declare. This is what's acceptable. These are the people that are going to be allowed in my life, and everybody else must be gone now. No exceptions. End of story. So, a life review could be for you an evaluation about your career. It could be an evaluation about your personal goals, whatever it may be. This is the time to sort of sit back, be reflective and introspective, and look at what's in your cup and what you may want to empty out and what else you want to fill it in. If you're looking for the opportunity to do other things in your life, then you may have to create space for it. Okay, so this is a good time to spend time outdoors. The sun is still out, the leaves are starting to change colors, and the frequency and the vibrations that they're emitting are just beautiful. So, being in nature definitely helps you to get clear. So, if you're not really sure about what to do or where your thoughts are, start off with just a walk in nature and just be a witness and an observer to how you're feeling, and then allow the process to flow through organically. Okay, don't put pressure on yourself. This isn't meant to create any stress in your life, but to help optimize and improve um, how you feel. Okay, and then finally, the last card is be honest with yourself. If there is something that you need changing, maybe this is the time to quit smoking. Perhaps this is the time to get on that diet. I don't like to use the word diet, but a more healthier lifestyle, okay, that you want to commit to. What is it that you need to do at this particular time to make the changes in your life that you really, truly desire, okay? It could be leaving that toxic relationship. It could be leaving that toxic job. If you're at that point right now where you're ready to make a decision, the first step is in recognizing that you really want to make a positive change in your life. And that will cascade and orchestrate the universe to start coming into your favor and creating whatever it is that you desire. But you have to first declare what is it that you want and be very clear about it. Not focusing on what you don't want, you already know that, okay? But now being very clear about what it is that you actually do want. And the more clear you are, the easier it is for the universe to bring your desires and wishes to come true. So, that being said, if you need any guidance or advice, please feel free to contact me either here on YouTube or on Facebook. Feel free to message me or inbox me. I've been getting lots of great comments and feedbacks about these angel readings. People are really finding them beneficial. And please click like so I know that you've checked your card or you've watched this video, and that'll give me feedback to keep doing what I'm doing, because without you, there's no reading, right? And without the angels, of course. So I'm Farhan Della. Till next time, I love you very dearly. Angel blessings.